So, everyone has heard of, or at least seen, the scene from The Matrix where Neo has to decide between taking the red pill and taking the blue pill. And the moral dilemma here is that if he takes the red pill, he can finally realize that he's been a slave to the cybermind the whole time, and can fulfill his destiny as the chosen one. Or he takes the blue pill, and the blue pill erases everything he has just learned, and he goes back to normal. He goes back to his day job. Everything goes back the exact way it was.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
And that got me thinking. In existentialist thought, there's a major focus on freedom of choice and individualism, or the lack thereof. And that got me thinking, what kind of moral dilemmas like this do we face in our daily lives? You know the dilemmas, we face them every day in life, where there's certain things that you might just not want to know, and the hard truth, it sucks, but sometimes you just have to know. But why sometimes do we make the decision to not know? What goes on in our heads that makes us want to not know what's going on? Now, a good example of this, of not wanting to know the truth, or, well, someone obstructing that, actually, is in Few Good Men, where Jack Nicholson tells Tom Cruise that he can't handle the truth of his friend's death. And that's interesting, because why can't some people handle the truth like that? I mean, it's simple. I mean, some people just can't handle the anxiety that comes along with it, and that's fair. But in the movie Matrix that we were talking about earlier, Neo takes the red pill. And it's interesting. Why does he take the red pill over the blue pill? I mean, he could just go back to his life and everything would go back to normal. But Neo not only prioritizes his freedom of choice here, he realizes he has a purpose. His purpose is to change all this, obviously, but I think it's his purpose that really allows him to make this decision. I think if he was just another pawn in the system, I don't know if he would have taken the red pill. I think he might have been a blue pill. But because he has this purpose, he has a reason, he has motivation to actually take the red pill and to complete his purpose. And that brings up an interesting point of, why do some people take the blue pill? Well, it's simple, really. Like I said earlier, without a purpose, you have no reason to want freedom of choice. If you don't have the freedom of choice, there's no reason behind it, and you can just go with the flow. Now, when you go with the flow, you become part of a hive mind. And this hive mind sometimes is good for you, sometimes bad for you. But Carl Rayner said that life for humans is just a series of choices. And if you're not taking the red pill, if you're not making your own choices, what is your purpose?